Listerine for bad breath, for acne, for dandruff, for lice, to kill lice, for foot care, for skin care. So maybe you didn't know. So I want to tell you so you know, just in case you want to try something new that you have around your house. The many uses of Listerine. So we know that Listerine is used to fight germs, to fight the germs that kill bad breath. It is used in a reduction of plaque, of gum disease, because it has an antiseptic. It has menthol in it, thymol, eucalyptol, and thymol in it. The menthol we know will help with the freshness of your breath. I can attest to this. This works 24 hours. I do use it 2 to 3 times per day, but this is the first mouthwash that I have used that actually works and lasts all day regarding fresh breath. I really have a problem when someone has smelly breath. I back up. I probably show it on my face. I can't hide the way I feel on my face. So, anyway, if you have bad breath, I recommend using this because of the antiseptic properties and because of the menthol. It works. You can also use it around your household. You can use a cap full of this in your wash. Say your kid vomits, okay, or your kids play in dirt a lot and they have bug bites. You can dab it on bug bites. But anyway, like I said, cap full in your wash. When you know there's something in there that you really need to kill a germ, you can add this with your regular detergent. Just put it in your wash, cap full. It works. You can use it for pet care. I don't know too many things about that, but I guess for the hair care, you can use it for skin care to dab it on a bug bite or acne. It kills the germs that cause acne. You use a Q-tip or a cotton ball and dab it on there once or twice a week in an irritated area. And again, it'll take away the bacteria, but it also take away the itch. Dandruff. So what you would do is in a squeezy bottle, section your hair, apply it to your scalp, dab it on with either a Q-tip or a cotton ball, a cotton swab, or something like that, the area where all the itchiness and where all the danger is. Make sure you section your hair really good, okay? And after you get it to every area, you leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes and wash as regular. But make sure you really condition your hair because it can make your hair a little dry afterwards. Condition your hair really good after you use it, but it will lift the dandruff and it will help with the itch. I recommend doing this 2 to 3 times a month. If you have bad dandruff, you can do it a little bit more. I have used it. I don't have a lot of dandruff, but every now and then I will get buildup of product in my hair. But make sure you condition your hair really good. Again, foot care. I definitely use this for foot care. I have used this as a foot care, but I don't just use this. I use about 2 capfuls of this, or I say about a half a cup of this, and about a basin of water. So I'll say that might be about 20 ounces of water. So 2 caps full of this. I also use baking soda because baking soda helps with the scrub property. You soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes and then you scrub it with a foot loofah, a foot scrubber, real good. And you'll see this dead skin and dead layers begin floating in the water coming off. And then you rinse your feet really good, and you will see how soft your feet will be. Apply a nice lotion or Vaseline to your feet, or a nice cream to your feet afterwards, like shea butter or either coconut butter to your feet, and your feet will be soft. And it will be like you went to a nail salon and got a professional pedicure. I have used this. It does work for foot care. It also will help with smelly feet. Soak your feet with a cap full of this in a basin of water once or twice a week if you have smelly feet. It has antifungal properties, so soaking your feet in this once or twice a week will remove fungus around your nail bed and your feet or your hands. So there's many uses. Like I said, for bites, for a bug bite, dab it on there. You'll get that cooling sensation, and it will take any bacteria from like a mosquito bite. And again, it works. It works. If it works for me, I'm going to tell you about it. So let's recap. For acne, definitely for bad breath, for skin care, for bug bites, for dandruff, to wash your clothes, to get the bacteria out of some clothes, because not all washers and dryers are created the same, and not all regular detergent is created the same. So sometimes you need a little extra something to throw in there in your wash and your dryer to get your get your clothes squeaky clean. And the one other thing I wanted to say about this, I want to give you my bad breath experience. When I first started dating my husband, his breath was always minty fresh. I remember when our first or second date, we were at a jazz club. We were talking all night. We were together about 4 hours before he tried to kiss me. I let him kiss me. Anyway, he hadn't put a piece of gum in his mouth. He hadn't put a mint in his mouth. And again, we were talking all day. So, they give you a dry mouth because we were getting to know each other and everything was going really well. And we might have even had a drink. All I'm going to say is when that man kissed me, his breath was minty fresh. His tongue was minty fresh. Yes. Anyway. And I said, man, you really have fresh breath. Because I like fresh breath. And it's just part of good hygiene. Anyway. And I said, I didn't see you put a piece of gum in your mouth. I didn't see you put a mint in the mouth. Why is your breath so fresh? And he said, because I use Listerine every day, sometimes twice a day. And I said, oh. And I didn't use Listerine on a regular. I'm very frugal. I would use what was on sale. But when I use some of the cheaper mouthwash, which just only retails for about this large bottle. This is 1 quart and 8 ounce bottle. This retails for about $6 in my area where I live, $6 to $8. But when I would buy some of the cheaper brands that were like $3 to like $4 just to save $1, it would be more sugar in it. It would taste sweet, a little minty, but not fresh, meaning it wouldn't last long. It wouldn't last all day. On the website, it said this lasts for 24 hours. And I believe it. I believe it. Again, this works. And the one thing my husband said, when you buy products here, when I started going shopping for our house goods and stuff like that, he said, you cannot go cheap on mouthwash or toilet paper. And you know what? I have not. And it works. So if it works for me, I'm going to tell you about it. Do what works for you. These are some of the many properties and some of the many uses for Listerine. It's a great product, a well-known product, and I recommend it if you have breath that's a little tart, a little stinky, or if you know someone, buy them a bottle. Anyway, have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do something different this year. Do something for you. And hug, kiss, and love on someone who needs to be loved.